Okay, good evening students. Previous video we are complete the structure of bacteria cell, and today I am going to discuss about the eukaryotic cell. See, eukaryotic cell. Eukaryotic cell. So when we are going to discuss about eukaryotic cell compared to the prokaryotic cell, the eukaryotic cells have membrane bounded cell organelles. So what are the cell organelles are present in the eukaryotic cell, and how the organelles they are embedded in the cytoplasm. So each and every cell organelle we are going to discuss. See, first today I will explain about the important cell organelle in the cell. So what is the most important cell organelle in the cell means nucleus. See, the nucleus is a double membrane bounded structure. See, like this, the nucleus is a which type of structure means double membrane bounded structure. See, for suppose it is a double membrane bounded structure. It has two membranes. One is called outermost membrane is called outer membrane. And the innermost membrane is called inner membrane. So it has two membranes. One is inner membrane and second one is outer membrane. See, these two membranes are both ends of these membranes, they are joined together like this. Both ends of the membranes they are joined to each other like this. So in between the two membranes, here some space is there like this. Some space is present in between the outer membrane and inner membrane. So this space is called perinuclear space. Perinuclear space. Then in between the membranes, here some pores or some empty space is also there. This empty space or pore like arrangement is called a nuclear pore. Nuclear pore. Then inside of the nucleus it is filled with one fluid. So this fluid material is called nucleoplasm. It is called nucleoplasm. Inside the nucleoplasm, it consists of one important part that is called chromosome. So this part of the nucleoplasm is called chromosome. See how the chromosome will forms in inside of the nucleoplasm. What kind of arrangements are present in the chromosome? So see, I will draw the chromosome, how it forms in inside of the cell. What kind of components are present in the chromosome? See how the chromosome will form means. See, first you know very well, one double stranded DNA is present in the cells like this. For suppose This is DNA. DNA means deoxyribonucleic acid. So some of the proteins are also present in the nucleoplasm like this. For suppose these are the some of the proteins. These proteins are called histone proteins. See, these proteins are called histone proteins. Already we discussed histone proteins are absent in the prokaryotic cell, but histone proteins are present in the eukaryotic cell. See, some portion of the DNA it modified into RNA like this. It modified into RNA. Which type of RNA it is means rRNA. Some portion of the DNA is converted into rRNA, and this RNA it trap the histone proteins like this. It trap the histone proteins. It covers the histone proteins. So after that, this part of the RNA they will form look like this. They consist of some histone proteins here along with some other non-histone proteins also present. So histone proteins and non-histone proteins also present. Then here some of the non-histone proteins. Non-histone proteins. So here the histone proteins which are wrapped by the histone proteins. These fiber-like structure, it is look like a fiber. This fiber-like structure is called chromatin. This fiber-like structure is called chromatin. Then these chromatin chain and see this chromatin chain it forms the chromosome like this. Then here we are going to remember one thing. What is that means? Here nucleosome is there. What is nucleosome means? The histone protein plus the DNA. Histone protein plus DNA together we are called as a nucleosome. So nucleosome means what? Histone protein. Histone protein plus DNA equal to nucleosome. Remember, what is nucleosome? Histone protein plus DNA is called nucleosome. Okay, this portion of the chromatin which is enters into the chromosomes like this. So here the chromosome condensation will start. So and it forms the chromosome like this. So this chromosome is called, here what happened here means chromosome condensation will form in this area. So this is a condensed chromosome. See, this is a condensed chromosome. Then this condensed chromosome, see, which is present in the nucleoplasm. They consist of DNA like this. Here DNA is present. So like this DNA plus histone protein together we are called as a nucleoplasm. Then it forms chromatin. The chromatin condensation will starts in the chromosome, that is called condensed chromosome. So this condensed chromosome is it forms the chromosome structure. See, like this chromosome structure. Then we are going to the chromosome, how the chromosome appears actually in the cell. For suppose when we observe the cell cycle, cell cycle means, for suppose one cell is divided into two daughter cells. This is common mitosis. This process is called what? Mitosis. In this process, the chromosomes number is distributed their offsprings or new cells into equal number of chromosomes. That means how many chromosomes are present in inside of the parent cell, the same number of chromosomes are given to the daughter cells in mitosis. How it is possible? See, actually the chromosome like this. This is one type of chromosome. I will draw again one more. See, this also chromosome and this also chromosome. The actual shape of the chromosome is like this. Inside the DNA, like this. DNA is present. This is called DNA. So, this is also single chromosome and it is also single chromosome. How we determine both are single chromosomes? Before cell division, the chromosome structure is look like this. When the cell enters into the cell division, during the metaphase, the chromosome number will be double. See here, this genetic material or DNA which is present inside of the single chromosome, first it copies the one more chromosome. See here, the DNA will be double here. See, I will draw here. See clearly. First the DNA like this. After division of DNA, the chromosome is also divided and it forms one more same chromosome like this. So this chromosome and this chromosome both are single chromosomes only. And also how we will tell about this is a single chromosome means, remember, based on the centromere, where the chromosome structures which are attached on the one area. This area is called centromere. So if the chromosome having one centromere, such kind of chromosome is called single chromosome. So it is also single chromosome, it is also single chromosome. What is the difference? Before the cell division, the chromosome actual structure is look like this. After the cell division, during the metaphase, the chromosomes will be pulled by the spindle fibers. How they pulled, now I will discuss. See, for suppose I will take one cell which is involves in the cell division. So this is one cell. In the cell during the metaphase, during the metaphase, here some important cell organelles are present here. They are called the edges of the cell, having some important cell organelles here in both sides, both edges of the cell. This cell organelle is called centrosome. So each centrosome having a box like arrangements. These are also cell organelles. These cell organelles we are called as a centrioles, like this. So this is box like structure is called centrosome. Inside the centrosome also some cell organelles are present. These cell organelles are called centrioles. So what is the function of centrosome and centrioles means? The centrosome during the metaphase time, already you know what are the stages in mitosis. So in the during the metaphase time, what will happen here means the centrosome, it forms some thread-like arrangements like this. So these thread-like arrangements are called spindle fibers. Spindle fibers. The spindle fibers are arranged from the centrosome. Remember that the spindle fibers are arises from the centrosome. During the metaphase time, the chromosomes are reaches into center of the cell, like this. So once the chromosomes are reaches into center of the cell, the spindle fibers are attached to the chromosome. Here you have to remember one thing. Where exactly they are attached means both sides of the centromere having some ball-like arrangements here. A small ball-like arrangements. These ball-like arrangements are called kinatochore. This is called what? Kinatochore. So the kinatochores are a ball-like arrangements which are present on the centromere. See, the middle part of the chromosome, this is called what? Centromere, remember. So this portion of the chromosome is called centromere. Above the centromere, above and below the centromere having two small ball-like arrangements. That ball-like arrangements are called kinatochore. So these fibers are attached to the kinatochore in both sides. Then these fibers, spindle fibers, they pull the chromosomes into the opposite poles, like this. They pull the chromosomes. Then what will happen here means, see, this is the cell and the chromosomes are pulled by these are the chromosomes, and these chromosomes are pulled by the spindle fibers. Like that, they are reaches into folds. The chromosome, each chromosome here, the one chromosome, it is split into two chromosomes, and then they are reaches into the folds of the cell. Then here two chromosomes will form here. Then after that, what will happen here? In the cell membrane, it forms some construction like this. They forms one construction, two constructions in both sides like this constructions. Already here one chromosome is present, and here also one chromosome is present. Then one deep groove, here deep groove will forms in the cell membrane or plasma membrane. So this groove separates the cell into two daughter cells like this. They have their own chromosome, each cell having same number of chromosomes. So like this, the chromosomes are actual structure is this. When they are participate in the cell division, they copy the genetic material as well as chromosome. First genetic material is divided. So the exact copy of genetic material will form. Then after, the chromosome is also divided and it forms same kind of chromosomes like this. This kind of chromosomes we are seen in the metaphase clearly. So this is about the cell division, how the chromosomes they are split, and how the chromosome, equal number of chromosomes are given to their daughter cells. Okay, this is about the division of the chromosomes. Then next, how many types of chromosomes are present in the human cell? The human cells, all chromosome structure and their shape is not similar. So we have majorly four types of chromosomes. So how they are look like? Now I will discuss that. If you want a screenshot, now you will take screenshot. Okay, now coming to the types of chromosomes. How many types of chromosomes? Types of chromosomes. Types of chromosomes. See, based on the structure of chromosome, they are classified into four types. What are they? See here. This is what? Centromere. See, this is one type of chromosome. Then some other types also I will draw here. See, this is the second type of chromosome. Next, coming to the third type. See, this is the third type, and final one. See, these are the four types of chromosomes we are seen in the humans. See, first type of chromosome. Commonly, the chromosome consists of some parts also there. See, above the centromere, this part of the chromosome is called P-arm. This is called P-arm. And the lower part of the centromere, this is called Q-arm. In all chromosomes, same like that, P-arm and Q-arm. Okay, this kind of chromosome we are called as a metacentric chromosome. Metacentric chromosome. So, metacentric means both P-arm and Q-arm. This also P-arm, both sides. See, this is one arm, this is one arm. So, total 4 arms. The chromosome having, this chromosome having 4 arms. So, the upper side 2 P-arms and the lower side 2 Q-arms. So, in the metacentric chromosome, how to find out it is a metacentric means, from the centromere, this portion is called what? Centromere. From the centromeres, both P-arm and Q-arm, they have equal size, equal shape and size. Both are similar size and shape. Like this kind of chromosome is called metacentric chromosome. Then coming to the second chromosome, this also PR and this QR. Here also. See, here somewhat difference we are notice here. See, this portion of the PR, the PR is smaller than the QR. The P arms are smaller than the Q arm. Such kind of chromosome is called submetacentric chromosome. Submetacentric chromosome. So, understood the difference between the equal size of the chromosomes, arms, both arms are equal. That is called metacentric. Here the upper arms, that means P arms are smaller than the Q arms. That is called submetacentric. Then coming to the third, here also this is P arm and this is Q arm. See, in the third chromosome, the P arms are too small compared to the Q arm. So, the P arms are too smaller than the Q arm. Such kind of chromosome is called acrocentric. Acrocentric chromosome. Then final one, there is no P arms. Here P arms are absent. P arms are absent here. Only 2 Q arms only present. So Q arm only present. Such kind of chromosome is called telocentric chromosome. Telocentric chromosome. So these are the types of chromosomes. Remember, in this video you have to remember some important words. What are they means? The whole nucleus is enclosed by the double membrane, that is called nuclear membrane. And inside of the nuclear membrane it consists of fluid that is called nucleoplasm. The nucleoplasm plus cytoplasm together we are called as a protoplasm. Very, very important. In examination they will ask what is protoplasm. Protoplasm means what? Nucleoplasm plus protoplasm nucleoplasm plus cytoplasm equal to protoplasm. Remember this, very, very important, don't confuse. Then what about centrioles and centrosome? See, a box like arrangement is called, which is present in the poles of the cell. This box like arrangement is called centrosome. Centrosome, remember, very, very important. What about centrioles? The innermost cell organelles which are present in the centrosome. These structures are called centrioles. And also one more important thing, if you take one eukaryotic cell, inside the nucleus is present, double membrane structured nucleus, and also here one condensed portion is also present here like this. This is called nucleolus. Nucleolus. Here nucleolus, it forms the rRNA here. So some portion it converted into rRNA. So from the cytoplasm, some of the proteins they are enters into the nucleoplasm, and those proteins are attached to the rRNA. See, I will draw here clearly. I will draw nucleus alone. For suppose this is a nucleus. Nucleus is a double membrane structure like this. They have some gaps like this, nucleopores. So inside of the here DNA is present like this. So some portion of the DNA modified into RNA. Then some of the proteins which are present in the cytoplasm, they are enters into the nucleoplasm, which is attached to the RNA. Then the combination of RNA, which type of RNA? rRNA. This RNA plus proteins. See, remember, RNA plus proteins combine to form ribosomes. Remember, see, some portion of the DNA converted into here rRNA. This rRNA, it collects some proteins from the cytoplasm. See, these are actually cytoplasm. So the cytoplasm proteins which are enters into the nucleoplasm through the nucleopore, which are attached to the rRNA. Then this RNA or RNA, it is modified into finally ribosomes like this. And these ribosomes are sent to the or pass into again cytoplasm. So where the rRNA will arises from the DNA. For suppose here rRNA, this part of the DNA converted into rRNA. So this portion is called, it is converted into a nucleolus. Nucleolus, where the DNA, some part of DNA modified into rRNA, that portion is converted into the nucleolus. So the nucleolus it produces the number of ribosomes. So nucleolus is the responsible for the formation of ribosomes. How the ribosomes will form? rRNA plus cytoplasm proteins. Both are combined together and finally they modified into RNA. This RNA is released into again cytoplasm. But what is the main function of ribosomes means protein synthesis. Protein synthesis. Okay, this is the complete information of one cell organelle, which is the master cell organelle in the cell, that is called nucleus. What is the shape of nucleus? What kind of arrangements are present? How the chromosomes will form? How the DNA, RNA will form? So this is the complete information of one cell organelle which is present in the eukaryotic cell, that is called nucleus. Then next class we are going to discuss about the next cell organelle. What are the remaining cell organelles are present in the cell. Okay students, ఈ వీడియో కనుక మీకు నచ్చినట్లయితే లైక్ చేయండి, షేర్ చేయండి, అట్లానే మీ ఫ్రెండ్స్ అందరికీ కూడా షేర్ చేసి సబ్స్క్రైబ్ చేయండి. మీరు ఇచ్చేటువంటి కోఆపరేషన్ వల్ల నేను ముందు ఎన్నో వీడియోలు చేయడానికి చాలా యూస్ఫుల్గా ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, we will meet in next video about the one more cell organelle. Okay, this is my 5th video. Okay, thank you.